If you told me before the game we were going to shoot 54% from the field, 35% from three, and 7 for 9 from the foul line, and have 16 assists and only 11 turnovers, I would have been very, very pleased to know that. The one area of our game that we are constantly emphasizing is we have to improve our three-point shooting defense. And we told the players that this is a very good three-point shooting team. They were similar to Butler, and that they had great success last year, and they've got everybody back. So I thought it was a great college basketball game. It wasn't like we played badly or we weren't ready to play. I thought they just were a little bit on fire. To start the game, they were unconscious, making shots that, you know they can make, but everybody was making them. And we battled back. We took the lead. We were in very good position. And again, we had a couple of breakdowns and they made threes. So I don't know if we were up 6 or 7, and they had the 4-point play, and they hit a 3 right at the top of the key. The last play of the game was, again, a good execution of their out-of-bounds play, and we told the guys to switch on the ball screen, which we felt like they were going to do. We switched on it. Davon was right there, but the guy made a good play. He bumped Davon back and made the jump shot.
Coach, even as well as they opened the game shooting and really continued to, it seemed early on they didn't really have an answer for you down low. Do you think you got away from that a little, or did they take it away from you somehow?
Well, they kept changing their defenses. And, every time there's a change in defense, our offense has to respond. And what might be open early in the game is taken away, and you've got to kind of read that and react to it. When you shoot 54%, it's certainly not our offense that hurt us.
What emotions, or what did you feel right when you saw that last shot go in?
Yeah, I just thought they played a great game, and it's the same thing that's been happening. Our defense hasn't been where it needs to be in guarding jump shooters.
Did you feel Davon was where he should have been?
Oh, we switched perfectly. I mean, he was right there. Now, what would have been, what we would have preferred is that player have to go out, away from the basket. Instead, he went toward the basket and bumped them back. So you got to give him credit. He played a great game. He ended up with, 24 points, 6 rebounds, and Walker, we didn't stop either of their top scorers. Normally, if you're going to succeed at the defensive end, you've got to stop at least one of their top players.
You mentioned Walker before, obviously the game winner. He had kind of the uncontested layup in the lane. Was that your defense being a little too concerned about the perimeter?
Well, I think everybody was very conscious of not giving up another 3. Oh.
In those last few plays, when the calls are so close, how does the team adjust moving forward?
Well, moving forward is always about getting ready for the next game. Just like, the games you win, you got to put those behind you and get ready for the next opponent, because your next opponent is very good as well. We're in the ACC Big Ten Challenge next, and we're going to be at Nebraska. That's our first true road game. We have played at home and on neutral sites. Now we have to play in a very hostile environment, a team that we played a couple of years ago and lost and didn't play well at all there. Hopefully we can play much better than we did 2 years ago. But they're a very good team. They're in the Big Ten, and it's going to be a huge challenge. If you look around college basketball right now, last night Monmouth beat Notre Dame. If you look at the various upsets, there's no bad teams, but there are teams that play bad, where you don't play well that particular night. You don't shoot well or don't defend well. But everybody's got good teams. The kids that are playing Division I basketball were all recruited. It wasn't like, Quincy Ford and David Walker didn't have options. But they chose Northeastern, and they played a great game tonight.
Can you talk about the energy in the building?
The crowd was great. They were very much into it, and I thought that was going to carry us towards the end. That's why we made the comeback and got those stops. We were able to attack the basket pretty well.
That recruitment, is that your fault putting the CA on the map like you did? Thank you.